Welcome back to the virtual range. I'm Frank, and today we are covering the Mantis BlackBeardX. That's right, I said BlackBeardX. Let's discuss. Hey, before we get started, listen, we have those two gifts down in the description for you. The first one being the full online pistol course. You can sign up for it. It's all online, completely free for you. Our gift to you, it'll walk you through everything, and it has a nice marksmanship component into it. Additionally, if you want to hit the range and you forget your targets or you don't feel like going out and spending money on the targets, we have those downloadable and printable targets that you can take with you, print right on a paper size sheet of paper, 8x11 or 10 or whatever it is. Anyway, the Mantis BlackBeardX, and I didn't mix that up. It is actually the Mantis BlackBeardX, and you may have seen this already out. It was released at SHOT Show last year, and I'm just baffled. That's the best word I can. Baffled by what Mantis is doing out there right now. And the biggest thing about it is the fact that they integrated the Mantis X, which is a kind of a virtual AI instructor program, in with the BlackBeard system, which is an AR platform laser or laser training system. And they integrated them together so that you can use your laser training system to now give you a breakdown and almost an artificial intelligence breakdown of ways to improve your marksmanship and shooting overall. So let's just jump right into it. And what is it? If you go and order this, right, it's going to come in this box right here, just like all Mantis packaging. It is super nice. It's a little too nice, right? They're always going above and beyond, and it's no wonder that we decided to affiliate with them over here, because they are just amazing. When we redid it and we came up with the Virtual Firearms Association, we understood that we wanted to use technology to bring training to people in their firearms and public safety training. And I can't think of a more, let me rephrase that, I can't think of a better system than the Mantis system to do that with. So I'm not selling you on them right now. I'm just sitting here telling you that I geek out about it. It is a phenomenal program. And while most people can't even get, we'll say 200 rounds downrange in training a year, I'm throwing down 2,000 rounds of training or trigger presses, sometimes a month with this system, and I've yet to wear them out. But anyway, the Mantis BlackBeard system. Huge thanks to Mantis. They sent us this to take a look at and to test out. So huge thanks to them, and we are going to break this down for you. So the packaging is absolutely stunning. On the back, it goes over what is all included in it and a little bit about their system. I'm not going to read it off to you because I want to get to the meat and potatoes here. So once again, pulling this out, and this cover slides right off. We'll set that to the side, and it just opens up. Nice packaging, opening up, slides out, and once again, it comes in this nice rugged case, and they have a charging cable in here and another different operations card. There we go. So I'm going to set this to the side as well. We'll get back to that. It's almost too nice a packaging to just throw away, but you really don't need it. So here we go. Mantis BlackBeardX, this is the casing that it comes in, the travel case or whatever you want to call it. But this is really the housing, nice and rugged, very durable. And you go ahead, open it up with the zippers, and here's what you're going to get. I'm going to try not drop anything out of this, but you're going to get a bolt carrier group replacement, right? This is just like the BlackBeard system. And then you're going to get a mag battery, which you install into the mag well. And this is what integrates. Now, just like the BlackBeard system, this is a laser system with a self-resetting trigger. So you're not over here. You can fire as many shots downrange as you want, right? This is not going to, until the battery dies anyway, which is not anytime soon. But this is not going to be a press the trigger, re-rack, press the trigger, re-rack, press the trigger. No, it's already a self-resetting trigger. Now, with their Laser Academy, unless you do some upgrades and some changes, you will unfortunately have to re-rack the slide on your pistol, or if you're just using Laser Academy with the Rhino bullet insert. The BlackBeard system doesn't have that. Now, on the other side, that the Mantis X system, right? The Mantis X system usually can attach to a rail group system, whether that's on your AR or your pistol, right? If you have a rail attachment for your pistol, you can attach the X system on there and actually go out and engage your target with live rounds if you want to, or the laser round. It doesn't matter, however you want to work it out, but you can engage it either way. And the X system is going to tell you, hey, you know, maybe you're anticipating, maybe you got too much finger on the trigger, try X, Y, and Z. Excuse me. There's so much into it that I cannot cover everything in one video, but both of those systems are integrated into this one system, both the BlackBeard system for the AR and the X system for almost the artificial instructor is how I'm coining it at this point. So here's your rail system right here, and then here is your mag battery right here. Now the X system, based on what I know, I believe is built into the mag battery based on the information cards I was reading. One thing that I want to be clear about on these two systems right here is the fact that if you get the BlackBeardX, you're going to know the difference, because it's going to look as if a 30 round mag of what you would see for your typical AR, whereas the BlackBeard, the regular BlackBeard, looks more of a, it doesn't have the curve to it like a regular 30 round magazine. It has more of just a straight cut, as in a 10 round magazine or a 20 round magazine. So that's one way you can tell whether or not it's the X if you can't read the paperwork that's associated with it. But for the most part, on the front it just says Mantis BlackBeard. If they update that, I'll let you know. But here we go. These are your only two components right here. You have your carrier bolt replacement and you have your mag. One thing I really love about this particular system is you are never second guessing whether or not you have a round in the chamber or if you're going to have a negligent discharge, because you are actually replacing the bolt carrier group. And while some of you say, oh, that's tedious, no, it's not. It's easy, it's simple. You just pop out your charging handle and your bolt carrier group, and you literally slide this one in and close it up. Some of you may have not have cracked open your AR in a while, and maybe you should, to see if it needs to be cleaned. So consider this a nice reminder. But let's jump into it. Let me grab the AR here. We're going to install this and show you exactly how this system works. Okay, for time purposes, the bolt carrier group's already removed with the charging handle, so you're going to have to remove both the charging handle and the bolt carrier group. You're going to take the laser bolt carrier group for the Mantis BlackBeardX. You're going to slide it right in. It just slides right in, nice and smooth. If it doesn't, maybe consider cleaning out your firearm. Just throwing that out there. Next, I'm going to close it up, right? And this is where you may have a little bit of difficulty. This time I did not, but sometimes if it's a little bit stiffer than normal, you may just have to work with it a little bit. But that's installed there. There's no charging it. It is permanently installed. So while that aspect is not there, you're not actually doing mag dumps and reloads with this. So just understand the system for what it is. You're integrating two amazing systems, a marksmanship component and a virtual instructor. I'm the first person to tell you, you cannot replace a good instructor. But Mantis is getting dangerously close. I'm not going to be surprised here if they find some way to use all this new AI that's coming out, like ChatGPT and everything, and figure out a way to really take this to the next level, because they already have. They've already superseded everything on the market. So you have the bolt carrier groups installed. I'm going to take my mag. I'm going to insert my mag right there. Make sure it's seated. And right there, it automatically turned on and I could hear it engage. So the trigger and everything is set. All I have to do is engage and it should shoot me a laser. Yep, laser good. And then it resets. So I'm gonna do that again so you can hear it. And you heard it right there, it's a reset. Now, a couple things to consider with this is they do have adjustments so that you can tune the laser to your optics. So you're not adjusting your optics. There's some other things that you can do with the actual laser system on the app, where you can use that system to counteract how far the laser's off. So you're not always tuning here. You just know, hey, the laser's gonna hit here, but it's automatically gonna register it in the 10 ring if you account for deviation. I'm not gonna go into all that. What I wanna do is I wanna show you how this all reads. So let's put up the target. Let's install the app. And by the way, real quick, The app for this is different than the Laser Academy. You have to use the Mantis X app for the pistol and the rifle. So keep that in mind. Here we go. I'm going to get us all set up and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to use iron sights. We're just going to do this from, we know we're probably about, I don't know, 10, 12 yards away at this point. And I'm just going to put a couple rounds down range. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We have the scores, total time and everything like that. It gives you your shots. I shot 6 shots. Oh, let's go back. Give me 1 second. There we go. So total score 41 out of the possible score that I could have shot. And it breaks it all down. Fastest times, everything along those lines. Now let's scroll over. Right here, it will show you my shot placement. And I can zoom in, right? And then I can play and it'll walk me through what it looked like. Right? And then there's all my shots 1 through 6. Right? Now let's keep moving over. Right? Here is a breakdown of more analytics. This system is so robust. You could never use it all. All right, scrolling over here. And this last one shows you arc of movement and deviation for your shots. It's a really good one. I don't have any data on this right now, but this will actually show and track your arc of movement, much like this system right here, where it's showing the track of your shots. So let me see if I can play that again for you all. Zoom in. There you go. Play. And you can see how all my shots focus and everything like that. And the other one will show you that arc movement. Now there's a whole lot more to this system, which I could go over in greater detail, and we'll do another video on this. But this just goes to show you how crazy this system went. Everything from Mantis, everything from the X system, everything from the Blackbeard system, all in one. All right, I hope you all enjoyed that. Remember, those gifts are down in the description, and if you need any additional information, you can find it in the description down below regarding the Mantis system, the BlackBeardX, or any other product they have. Additionally, those gifts, like I said, are in the description. The free online pistol course with the marksmanship component, and we show you how to leverage and utilize the Mantis system to train indefinitely forever, as well as those free downloadable targets. There we go, I got it out. Stay safe, and I will see you next time.